Welcome to Time Well Spent, a podcast from LaborSync, the only real-time, multilingual timesheet software your business will ever need. So today, we are diving deep into one of the biggest challenges for modern leaders, really, aligning remote teams.
Yeah.
I mean, that face-to-face spontaneity is just gone, and it can feel like you're steering a ship completely in the dark. We looked at the LaborSync blog article, Aligning Remote Teams Made Simple, to pull out some really actionable strategies.
And the thing is, the article makes it so clear. The biggest alignment killer isn't the distance itself, it's the assumption.
The assumption.
Exactly. Managers just assume everyone is on the same page, but folks aren't even reading from the same book. So our mission today is to, get past that confusion and build some intentional structure.
Okay, let's unpack that structure. I think we have to start with communication. The article calls it the GPS for a remote team.
It does.
And it warns against that classic mistake of just adding more vague meetings to solve confusion.
Oh, absolutely. It's not about more meetings. It's about predictability. You need a rhythm. Those daily 10-minute stand-ups, the weekly deep dive. But here's the secret sauce from the article.
Okay.
Every single communication point has to have a defined purpose and a measurable outcome. No more vague catch-ups.
I love that. So it's a shift from time spent to outcomes achieved. And we have to remember the people too, right? Some are immediate responders. Others need to process written updates first.
That's a huge part of it.
Right.
And if we connect that communication to the bigger picture, well, the destination is always the goals.
Right.
It's not enough for goals to just be smart anymore. For a remote team, they have to be hyper-visible, trackable, meaningful. If a team member can't see the goal on their dashboard when they log in, it might as well not exist.
And that visibility is how you build accountability without,
Without that dreaded micromanagement.
Yes. The strategy is to break down these huge objectives into smaller, bite-sized tasks that someone can actually own.
And that sense of ownership is what fights the isolation that can creep into remote work. You have to help people see the ripple effect, see how their one task, it's not just a checkbox, it connects to the whole organization.
So those goal review sessions are really alignment check-ins, not scary performance reviews.
Exactly. They're about where are we going, not what did you do wrong.
Okay, so that brings us to tools. The article talks about tool overload, which I think everyone can relate to.
It's a real problem. The goal isn't just accumulating software. It's about integration. Your project management tool needs to talk to your time tracking system.
So information doesn't get stuck in silos.
Precisely. And this is where time visibility is so vital. When you use time tracking for transparency, you can see bottlenecks and workload issues before they cause burnout.
But the key word there is transparency, not surveillance.
It's everything. If it feels like Big Brother is watching, alignment just completely collapses.
And what about the culture side? That can't just happen by accident, can it?
Not at all. You have to cultivate it. The article mentions things like virtual water cooler chats or celebrating wins, small rituals that build that shared identity.
So when we're measuring success, we're looking beyond just hitting a deadline.
Way beyond. You have to track project completion, sure, but also quality indicators. And team satisfaction scores. A burned-out team is not an aligned team.
And since things will inevitably go wrong, managers have to create safe spaces, places where someone can say, hey, I'm lost, without, fearing judgment.
Yes. And the final piece of advice is just act fast. When you spot that misalignment, a quick clarification call can prevent a small issue from becoming a huge problem. Alignment isn't a destination. It's an ongoing practice.
So treating alignment as a sustainable journey means managers should be focusing on those small, consistent upgrades. They really compound over time for better productivity. This episode of Time Well Spent was brought to you by LaborSync. Track employee hours and job site locations in real time from any device. Start your risk-free trial today at laborsync.com.